Hi guys. So today I'm doing something a little different. This is a new channel, so I'm just exploring different options, and what I'm going to do today is I'm recording like a feminine energy kind of just I'm just going to speak from my embodiment, speak from my heart about all things to do with deepening into your divine feminine energy, embodying divinity, embodying the energy of a goddess, and just tapping into your spirit, like really allowing your spirit to be fully expressed. We're gonna talk about all those things. And I'm just gonna flow. I have somewhere to be in like an hour and a half. So I'm pretty much just gonna flow until then, and then I'm gonna break this video up into like 7 different parts. Make sure you subscribe because I'm gonna be posting actually every day this week. So yeah, you guys are gonna get a lot of really consistent content from me. Yeah, guys, I've kind of been like really in hermit mode a little bit, and like when I say a little bit, I mean for like the past 3 years, and like really just getting to know myself, embodying my feminine energy, like just having different experiences, learning lessons. I've been doing a lot of inner work very intensely, intentionally for the past 3 years, 4 years. Yeah, I'm almost 22, so yeah, for like the past 4 years, I feel like I've had an entire lifetime of experience. And like when I say I've been in hermit mode, I don't mean that I've just like been in the house the whole time. I've been out, y'all. I've been exploring a lot, experiencing a lot. But what I really mean is that I've been taking in and embodying so much wisdom, and I haven't been sharing it. And so I'm excited to finally be sharing it and to finally be, like speaking on my platform. Like I've been putting out books for a little while, and I've been, you know, just like little posts here and there, but like I'm excited to like really be showing up and letting my embodiment speak for itself, and like actually teaching with my words and with my gifts, like, everything that I've learned and embodied. So, with that being said, it's hot, y'all. The Thailand sun is very intense. I've been living in Thailand now for 3 months. In the past 6 months, I've spent a lot of time in Dallas, in New York, and now in Thailand. And so, from my experience, like I'm from New York, I'm from Brooklyn, but New York doesn't really vibe with my energy too much. It feels really good to be in a city where it's like, obviously, like it's a big city, like, I have really nice views and stuff like that. And there's always something to do here, but at the same time, it still feels like very feminine and it still feels very laid back. It's like a very chill vibe here in Thailand. So I've been enjoying it a lot. It feels very, feels like it vibes with my energy more than anywhere else, to be honest. Do you like this place? I love it. Yeah, I do. Yeah, so far I feel like this place really vibes with my energy the most. It's so nice to be in a big city where everyone's really friendly and the vibe is just very laid back, because I also lived in Dubai for like a good chunk of my life. I moved there when I was 9, and then I moved back to the States when I was 16. So, yeah, I feel like Thailand is like the perfect blend of New York and Dubai, like all the things that I love, and Dallas too, because I spent like quite a few years in Dallas. But I feel like, everything that I've been cultivating and embodying is like really being fully expressed here in a lot of ways. Um, I came here with the intention of really pouring into my business and my creativity while staying in my feminine and like really just pouring into myself. Right now, um, my main priorities are my inner work and my embodiment. Inner work is like the foundation of my entire life. Yeah, I really value my peace, and I really value not just having a life that looks good and like having luxury. Like I genuinely value embodying the energy of luxury and of divinity and worthiness, and just being very grounded in my divinity in my relationship with God. Allowing my spirit to be fully expressed is like the most important thing to me. So I would say like my inner work comes first, and then after that definitely have to be content creation, so like making these videos for you guys, writing my books and things like that. I have a new book that I'm working on right now. I'm always writing something, and I'm very excited about this one. part one is giving like get to know me vibes. I didn't really know what I was going to talk about. So I'm happy that, you guys are like getting to know me a little bit. But I've had a few businesses in the past. I've had this business. I don't even really like to call it a business because it's really just like my life's work and it's my empire. But I've been doing this for about almost a year. I have 2 books out right now. I have my Rising Journal, which is like a daily intention setting journal. And it focuses on embodiment first, not just like, what am I going to do today? What do I have to get done? But like genuinely checking in every day. How are you feeling? You know, what are you manifesting? Setting your intentions and, aligning your actions with those intentions based on what you're wanting to embody. So when it comes to money, like for example, a huge like motivator for me moving to Thailand was to build my wealth. And when I first moved here, I received so many lessons, not just about making money, but about inner wealth. And I've become very, very grounded in the fact that God is always providing for me. And it just like really has allowed me to sink into to deepen into my feminine energy so much more because I'm not in a constant state of like trying to figure out how to get something. I'm focusing on how I can serve better, how I can be more embodied in love and joy and peace, how I can give more, how I can serve more. And, self-care is service. So all of those things coming first and just knowing and trusting that God is always going to provide for me. That's how I've really like cultivated a foundation of inner wealth. That's actually what my first video is about. If you haven't seen that one yet, you should definitely watch it. It's called Cultivating no, it's called How to Truly Be Wealthy. If you watch that one, you'll even see like how my embodiment from that video is a lot different than it is now. And I filmed that video like a week and a half ago. And the reason for that is because one, like it was my first time like really getting on camera in that way and being so vulnerable. Also because I shift every single day. I shift every single day, like every week. I'm embodying more and more of myself, of my spirit, and um, yeah, I feel like that's really the feminine. I feel like that's really how the feminine works. Like I feel like I don't really work too much when I am like creating for my business. It feels so fun, and it feels like I'm in my purpose. It feels like divine service. It just feels fun. What else do I want you guys to know about me? Oh, I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer, and so you guys know, like for women and for Cancer, so for me especially, I feel like safety is super, super, super important. And I mean like deep emotional, energetic safety. It's so important to me to really be able to like thrive and express myself the way that I desire to. I genuinely feel like one thing that's shifted in my embodiment a lot and that I talk about a lot, like I have a whole chapter in Embodied Feminine dedicated to this. Oh, I didn't mention Embodied Feminine. I mentioned my Rising Journal. So, Embodied Feminine is an ebook that I put out about 6 months ago. And that journal is designed to take you on a whole journey of deepening into your feminine embodiment. There's a lot of like really potent healing work in that journal. There is masculine container work, which is the absolute key for feeling deeply safe as a woman. Is not all about just like having, and being in your feminine energy, but everything in the universe requires masculine and feminine energy. And so it's really important that as women, we cultivate our masculine energy in a way that is healthy and serves us and allows us to, really thrive in our feminine energy. So, a lot of women like end up becoming embodied in their masculine energy and a lot of women end up a lot more comfortable in their masculine energy as a way to, protect themselves and make themselves feel safe because, we do live in a world where a lot of times women are made to feel very unsafe. And so a lot of us, we wear this masculine shield and we embody this masculine energy, but a lot of the time it's not healthy masculine energy. It's what we would call toxic masculine energy. But in reality, there's nothing toxic about true masculine energy. I have my feet on the table. That's probably why my camera was shaking. Sorry, guys. Um, so that's one extreme is like a lot of women become very like, hyper masculine and don't allow themselves to receive, they feel like they always have to do everything. They're not allowing themselves to receive. They're not allowing themselves to be soft and be a woman, and it leads to burnout. It leads to severe anxiety, loneliness, like a lot of things, and that most of us have experienced at some point as a result of being too in our masculine. And the other extreme is women end up searching for that masculine energy and that safety outside of themselves, looking for a man to make them feel safe. And that doesn't work, because you want to feel whole as a being, right? You want to feel whole in your embodiment. You don't want to feel like you need someone else to make you feel safe, or you need someone else to make you feel, protected and provided for. So, really grounding into your relationship with God and with the divine masculine, cultivating, like a strong, healthy masculine foundation for yourself to allow your femininity to thrive, right? Because feminine energy requires masculine energy. Otherwise, it's just very chaotic. In Embodied Feminine, I have a whole chapter that's dedicated to masculine container work. There's so much in that book, and there's so much that I want to talk about here. So I'm going to allow you guys to just read the sales page. Everything in the sales page, like, you'll get all of that in the book and then some. I'm going to be updating Embodied Feminine very soon, because I feel like I'm going through a whole other, like, feminine energy awakening, like a Shakti awakening. I feel like I have so much more value to add. And so I'm going to be updating that book. And when I do update it, the price is going to go up. So if you get it now, the price will be what it is now, which is more than worth it. When I upgrade it, everyone's automatically going to get an email of the updated copy. So, yeah, guys, go get it. If you're a man watching this, get it for your girl, get it for your sister, get it for your mom. Like, seriously, the work in that journal is so transformative. So, like I said, I'm just going to flow. I'm going to get into a few different topics. Make sure you subscribe so that you can see all the videos from this channeling session. You'll get to see all the next parts, and you won't have to wait too long, because I'm going to upload one each day for the rest of the week. So, yeah, you guys, enjoy the rest of the series.
Perfecting my craft, 'cause I know I'm the one. Watch how I crash and collide with the sun. Impressions on swim. My intention is set on the win, and my mission is always to heal. At the same time, I'm counting these M's, counting these M's. Dug myself out of the ashes and rose with a passion. My greatness is